we're talking how many years married?
We have been married for 25 years, been together 30 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Is the 7-year itch real, y'all? Is that a thing?
Ooh.
Yes.
Do you want to answer first, girl?
Sure.
Go.
Is the 7-year itch real? I would say yes, but I think a lot of it has to depend on how you pick your partner, right? Like she said, if you really like your partner, then 7 years, just like, I just want more of this. The itch is, I want more. I think if you don't pick a good partner, it's like, maybe it's time to rethink my choices. For us, I think every year's just been great. Like, even when we're not in sync with each other, we know we're gonna get past that. So 7 years for us was like, we're just getting started. We're having a lot of fun.
Let me just kind of piecing some of it together, right, in my own experience. You were saying if you chose a good partner, but I think too that it's what Joy was saying about, you know, early years and you're bickering over certain things, and then a couple years later you're kind of like, oh, he's gonna keep doing that thing. So let me just, I'm not there where I'm like, let me just operate around the thing, but I am more like, he's gonna keep doing this. And he needs to know I'm gonna keep doing that. You know, so I think part of it is learning how to adjust, accept, you know, operate around all the things that you are fighting over at first.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good.
I agree. You know, I think a lot of times we learn what love is from watching television and from society. But to me, love is really being able to choose to be with someone and accept the things about them that you don't like. Like, you're not gonna like everything, but when they can reveal parts of themselves and you can go, I accept that and I could still love you, it would be nice if you could work on it on your own. Because it affects me. You know what I mean? You don't want to just say, like, I'm just going to ignore that. But just communicating, letting each other know, like, this does affect me. So if you can work that out a little bit, it would be great. And I'll work my stuff out. It'll be great. But it really is that acceptance, like, we are who we are. So, you know?
And accepting that some things aren't going to get worked out. And I think that's really challenging. And I think I think those are the times, whether it's 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, where we're like, is this right? Like, I mean, for those of us, I feel like you guys have this magical, like, we navigate it all, and I love it. I love watching it. But I feel like for me, some of those times when it's really challenging and I'm like, is this gonna be okay? Right? Can I accept this if it doesn't change at all? That's what the itch feels like to me. It's not about another person. It's just like, how do we do this?
You know, I have a secret weapon. It's my thoughts. Your thoughts are everything, because your thoughts are going to create your emotions, right? So I think you said this on one of your segments where you were saying, like, divorce is an option. So you said that, right? Yes, I remember you saying that. I was like, oh, that's so good. And the reason that's so good is when your thoughts say, I have to accept this, and there's no way out of it, and I don't like it, but I have to take it, then you feel like a victim. So my secret thought was always, when he does stuff that I don't like, and still to this day, is I'm gonna put up with this for as long as I can. And when I can't anymore, I'll know. And when I know, I'll know what to do. But right now, I'm gonna let it ride. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. But literally, it's me giving myself an out. It's me letting myself know I'm not trapped. I'm not stuck. Because I think that's what causes the problems, because it makes the ego come up and makes you want to fight, right? It's like, I need to battle you because I don't have any power in this situation. So I always consciously make my thoughts remind me, like, I have power. I'm not trapped. If I want to, I could get divorced if I want to, but I don't want to.
But more often than not, when you do that and you're like, I'm gonna put up with this until I can't anymore, what happens ultimately? In your 25 years, ultimately what happens?
What happens ultimately is I find my words, I find a way to communicate what I need without it coming from a place of anger or control or just my ego wanting to dominate, because I'm a woman and I'm a mother, right? So I can take care of everything. And so that means, like, I could fix you and change you and rearrange you, but I don't really want to do that because I actually like him. So why do I want to rearrange him? So I have to manage that, because there's a part of me that's always, what you got going on there? What's going on here? What like, Melanie. Come back to yourself. you're not his mama. Don't parent. Like, I'm always reminding myself, I'm not my husband's parent. And that's a slippery slope, because you start parenting your husband, you're going to be the mama, and then you're going to be mad because you're running everything. So it's a balancing act. And to me, it comes from your thoughts and how your thoughts make you feel. If I don't feel good, I'm like, ooh, I'm thinking thoughts that are not serving me, not serving my marriage, not serving my family. I need to go into the quiet and work that out for me.